The Council of Ministers held its weekly meeting at Sif Palace this morning under the chairmanship of His Highness Sheikh Al-Mubarak Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, the Prime Minister. Following the meeting, the Minister of State for Cabinet Affairs Sheikh Muhammad Al-Mubarak Al-Sabah said at the outset of the session, the Council took note of the two messages addressed to His Highness the Emir Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmad Al-Jaber Al-Sabah from His Excellency the President of Benin, Dr. Boniyai, and His Excellency the President of the Comoros Union, Dr. Eklil Danin. Both messages discussed bilateral relations and means of developing them in all domains. The Council also took note of the message addressed to His Highness the Emir from the former chairman of ANRA project, Edward Ghanem, which dealt with the ongoing efforts to provide baby milk for the Palestinian infants in Gaza. The Cabinet then reviewed the recommendations of the Educational, Cultural, Social and Health Committee on the proposed project of establishing an Arabic language complex in Kuwait that aims at promoting the importance of the Arabic language. The Cabinet approved the recommendation and assigned the Ministry of Information to coordinate with the Department of Fatwa and Legislation to set up the proper legal procedures. Meanwhile, the Council of Ministers tackled and ratified a recommendation on establishing an association for the blind youth under 18 years of age, providing them with many activities and developing their capabilities. The Minister of Justice and Minister of Awqaf and Islamic Affairs and head of the committee responsible for following up with the Cabinet's financial issues, Dr. Naif Muhammad Al-Ajmi, briefed the ministers or the Council of Ministers on the committee's first report issued in April 2014, which included various feedbacks from different governmental bodies concerning the state's public funds and the adopted measures in this matter. On the other hand, the Cabinet discussed the recommendations of Kuwait Central Bank on the report issued by the International Monetary Fund regarding the G20 meeting held in Sydney, Australia last February. In this regard, the Council of Ministers listened to an explanation by the Minister of Finance, Anas Khalid Salah, on the forecasts and risks that surrounded the G20 economies, as well as the necessary policies to strengthen the economic development and financial stability of the member states. And finally, the Cabinet reviewed the issues listed on the Parliament's agenda, as well as the latest political developments on the Arab and international arenas.